15, 16 years old. Ready, Fred?
Oh, yes, sorry, yes, sir.
Okay, it's 6 p.m. We'll call this meeting to order with a pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for coming. Okay, do I have a motion to approve the minutes from June 16, 2025 meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence. Motion to approve or deny Monday rental at Picnicana.
So the Steamfitters Local 449 wants to have a picnic on Labor Day. Yeah, they always do, but because it's a Monday and the park is not available for rental on Monday, it was approved.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Do I have a motion to approve June 2025 expenses?
I'll make a motion to approve the expenses.
I'll second.
Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Is there any old business? New business. Motion to approve or deny hiring Anthony Pace, Hunter Calabrese, part-time parks and maintenance.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Are there any questions?
What are they going to be paid for?
Excuse me?
What are they going to be paid per hour?
Their pay is, Anthony Pace is $15 an hour, Hunter Calabrese is $13.50 an hour.
And what are the people that do it full time now? Isn't there a couple of people? I see a young man.
No, just Rebecca is the only other one that's there.
She's been up there for 4, 5, 6 years.
Yeah, it's their 5th year, I think.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I don't know what they're called. Are they seasonal or are they part-time? Are they both?
Well,
Because they could get 40 hours sometimes.
They don't have benefits or anything.
It's seasonal.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny hiring Garrett Coburn, full-time road crew. And he's also on a 90-day probationary period.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Are there any questions?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
I have those old newsletters that we've been putting out for years, back into the 2000s. And in that time, we've maybe added 2 miles of lane road, 4 miles of lane road, you know. We've added 2 to 3 guys to the streets department. But
Well,
the township isn't, there's no more land mass and there's no more road.
We're at 9 guys.
Right, at one point there was 7. If you count Tony, there's 10 in the streets department. 11 if you count you, but there was always a supervisor, I guess, that was in charge. So we won't count you, Mark, because you're the full-time.
And what we're kind of doing is we've got guys, one's been out for about 3 months now, so we're down a guy there. He's having surgeries, due to retire. I've got another guy that's due to retire probably within a year. And if we don't get these guys in here and start training them and teaching them how to plow, teaching them everything there is to know about it, it's tough to just hire somebody and say, get in that Big Mac truck and go plow the west side of town. So it takes time, and we've got an aging workforce over there. And so we're trying to get some younger guys in and older guys to get them seasoned up a little bit, so we're able to put them in the trucks, able to put them in backhoes that they haven't run, train them. And so when the day comes that we've got a snow event, I've got, we run 2 crews, so that's 8 guys. 4 on the early shift, 4 on the later shift. So that's 8 guys. One of those guys is sick, now we're shorthanded. So 9 is probably ideal for our township. So that's where
Does
we're
this
looking to
gentleman
settle
have any
out.
experience?
Huh?
Does this gentleman have any
Yes, he
experience?
does, lots of experience.
Okay.
He was trained operator, went to school for a couple of years. He's worked truck driving. He's very comfortable in a truck, Class A. He's got operator training, not a lot of experience. So, so far he's working out phenomenal. So, real happy. So, when we get 2 foot of snow like we did this last winter, it's tough to say, jump in that big truck and get after it, They need time. Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve or deny terminating Kelsey Valamont, part-time summer rec program.
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Land development, Tammy?
So this is the Chernicki subdivision plan. Okay. This is located on Flower Road, parcel ID 401779-3, and the owner is proposing to subdivide the parcel into 3 lots. It's 11-acre parcel now. Lot 1 will become 2.269 acres, Lot 2 will become 1.951 acres, and after the subdivision, the subject parcel will become 6.787 acres. I believe he subdivided this property to look into the future to build single-family dwellings. As in 3 single-family dwellings. We received this plan on May 23rd. The Planning Commission approved this plan on June 9th. Erie County Planning approved this plan, recommended approval on June 12th. And they're looking for your approval.
Is there sewer there?
Sewer, per se?
Sewer?
Yes, there's sewer availability there.
Sewer what?
Availability.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Tim. Do I have a motion to approve or deny subdivision
I'll
plan?
make a motion.
Motion to approve or deny stormwater management bond. Do I have a motion to approve or deny?
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We have a couple of use requests. Motion to approve or deny donated use request, Erie County Recycling. They're looking to use our meeting room October 1st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now, motion to approve or deny donated use request, Erie Regional Chamber and Growth, meeting room, October 17th, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I think, right?
I believe so. I'll second, huh?
AM, sorry.
AM, thank
I'll
you.
second that.
Sorry.
Are there any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Mr. Solicitor,
Nothing actionable this evening.
thank you. Engineer Jonas.
So still no update on when the Downs Drive paving project is going to start. We're still a few weeks out on that. The only other thing that we're working on next week, we're gonna start meeting with some of the playground vendors for the Buchanan Park improvements, start going over some of their proposals and hopefully start narrowing that down to pick out the playground equipment that we're gonna use for the green. And that's all I have for tonight.
Jack,
Staying busy with issues and phone calls, working around here, and other than that, everything's going well.
Tony?
Yeah, things are going well. The grass is getting cut and everything's looking good. And working on the trails in the woods quite a bit. The guys have been cutting the roots out of the trail that have been a stumbling point for them, literally. And they asked, you know, the school did contribute $3,000 toward the maintenance of the trails. And the only thing they really asked that was of any consequence, if we could cut some of the larger roots out of the trail that probably should have been done anyways, you know, a while ago. Instead they just were spray painted and you could see them okay, but people were still tripping over them. So we cut a lot of those out in the last couple of weeks and that helped. But it's the trees that they belong to, I don't think they're even there. But the roots have been there for 25 years. And I remember them being there when I was a kid. But everything's going really well.
I think the parks are looking incredible.
And yeah, keep after them.
Yep.
You know, thank you.
Road crew, we finished up Hammett Road paving, we finished up Foot Mill Road from the Mill Creek line to Penbriar. We're out mowing right now, we're on the west side of town, working our way east. Guys are gonna be doing a little bit of storm sewer work this week. We center dotted all the roads, we're gonna try to get PennDOT in to line stripe all of our roads. Talked to him this morning. He was gonna get back to me with when he thought he could get in here. Still have paving to do. We're gonna be doing trails at 5 points, which will be a 1-inch overlay in there, but we're probably 3-4 weeks out. Guys are also gonna be bouncing out, doing all the stop bars, crosswalks, usually a good week of painting. One thing nice, we don't have to do Lower Peach Street this year because of everything being fresh from last year. And they use that thermoplastic. It's really tough to try to paint those crosswalks across Peach Street, you know. So that'll save us a lot of time right there. Downs Drive, we've got some work to do in there. That's coming up here. Hopefully by the end of the month, but only time will tell with Lindy, they're running behind. Traffic signals on Peach Street are 99% complete at this point in time, and it seems like things are functioning much better. I don't know if anybody's noticed or not, but if you're traveling up and down Peach Street, they're doing a pretty good job of working, so. Can't think of anything else.
Seal coat looks good
Yeah.
compared to what they did 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, we got out and swept everything, and we'll probably sweep them again just prior to PennDOT coming in to line stripe everything, so
PennDOT is gonna come and do.
I don't know what PennDOT's doing.
Oil and chip, town hall road. They said they were gonna be here in a week or two
Yeah,
and do the whole town hall now that they're done working on the edges
yeah,
and doing that. And they said this is the next thing. It's probably that's gonna be right here. So
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think Robinson also, same thing,
Okay. Well, they were talking on town hall.
yeah, yeah. When is our, grass recycling pickup? Is that, we did one in the spring,
We
one in
did
the
one
fall?
in May, yeah,
Any other
for
one?
leaf pickup. It's either September or October.
Okay, there'll be more to come on that, you know,
October.
might try to make announcements that we do have a grass and leaf pickup. And we will provide that service to our residents. We need to push that a little bit, so. And I can't think of anything else. Public input. Yes, sir.
When you come over Dorn Road,
Yep.
you hit Hammond. I know the gentleman that owned the subdivision passed away and the builder doesn't want to complete the road.
Yep.
But I take it there's still a bond to complete that road out to the thing?
Not really.
Because are we gonna get stuck
It's
paying for that?
it's gonna sit that way.
But the plan for the subdivision, you're supposed to have two means of egress, and there's really not a means of egress. It doesn't get plowed.
Correct.
And then if you go on Marley Drive, there's no cul-de-sac at the end, it's just
Correct.
ground up stuff there. That was a Marlon Coon thing, and his kid started the subdivision. You can't do anything about it, but are we gonna get stuck paying to put a cul-de-sac in there? I don't know how you guys turn your trucks around in there, it's so small.
It's very thin. And the
Yes.
buses are even worse, yeah.
Who's responsible, you know?
The
That's not-
developer.
Right, but the developer isn't doing anything. So did he walk away? And I presume he was going to make it more because there's more field there, but nothing's going on. So are we gonna get stuck putting a cul-de-sac in, meaning the township?
I'm gonna say no.
Because didn't we have to do something down in your old, what is it, Shunpike Estates? You know, there's no turnaround on there. I think you guys had to do some pavement to make it
No.
down there a few years ago.
No, we didn't pay anything. That's actually Waterford, into Waterford Township. Yeah. Yeah, the phased developments can be not so easy on townships, you know, works for the developers. But that development over there has gone through at least 3 developers. And now there is somebody that bought the remainder of the land over there with intentions of developing it, but we haven't seen any plans on it yet. But,
For Dorn Road or?
yeah, Dorn Road. As far as I know, you know, the Marley Way subdivision, there was a plan that came to planning commission?
I don't know if it got to planning commission.
Yeah, it was like a 4
He
lot.
was working on getting permits, working with the DEP.
Actually had all the lots sold too, and then never accepted any money, but, the lots were like ready to go. So, haven't talked to the developer in quite a few years, but, meanwhile, we're able to function the way it is, but, hoping that the second phase of that will go, and it'll be completed. Because a lot of that's not just roadway, it's the sewers dead-ended right there, and the sewer does need to get to the farthest point of that property too, so. It's not always perfect. Any other questions? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second
All those in favor?
Aye.
it. Aye.
Aye.
Thank you for